Honest Kalal, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Hashem Rakah Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers in the highway and byway preaching this word in sincerity and in truth with much honesty. And the brother Shapar from the James Jamaica camp. I want to play another statement with this cracker by the name of Stephen Hawkins. Call himself a scientist, but personally, I believe he's no scientist. The fact is, he's no scientist. Not even personally. This shouldn't be out there that them man are not real scientists. But anyway, there's another statement we make more address. You know what I mean? Because Esau's main intention is to escape him judgment, man. For all the things that him do. So make them on baseless statements in order to bring satisfaction to them soul. But hey, you're not going to escape Esau. And that will make a adjust another lesson here. Yeah?
A no afterlife seeker. We have afterlife seeker. No heaven. There is probably no heaven. A no afterlife seeker.
Okay, so you're saying that there probably will be no heaven or no afterlife. See? Now, for a man to call themselves scientists, you know what I mean? This is a statement we wouldn't even expect from a scientist. We shouldn't even expect from a scientist, as we said before the word science mean to know. Let me look up on that word here. The word here is principle. Number one, it says the fundamental truth of a proposition that serves as the foundation of a system of belief or behaviors of a chain of reasoning. The reason why I'm bring out a word here, because you have some principle even in science. You know what I mean? What them actually say are scientific facts. You know what I mean? And some of them are actual fact. For true, because the scripture in support of that fact. And one of that fact is, one of that principle is the cycles that exist in and around us, man. You know what I mean? So scientists believe in cycles, man. So we can play this and then we speak about the cycles them. And we'll talk about the cycle of the spirit, because if by principle everything operates through a cycle, then what say the spirit, man? The spirit of man. And that we're gonna address next. You know what I mean? So I play a video here just to show that scientists believe in these cycles, man.
Evaporation is the process by which a liquid transforms into a gas or vapor. Liquid water anywhere on the Earth's surface, in oceans, rivers, lakes, puddles, droplets, can evaporate into the atmosphere.
Which is true. Let me get a precept here right away as this cracker speak. That is scientific fact. You know what I mean? That the water on the earth and above the earth is in a perpetual cycle of regeneration over and over and over. You know what I mean? So the scriptures justify that. So let me just get a precept here right away. This is Ecclesiastes 1. And let me start from about 4. It's a one generation passeth away and another generation cometh. Yeah? But the earth abideth forever. You know what I mean? The sun also ariseth and the sun goeth down. We can see that each time night come and each time morning come. It is evident, and there is no new sun Yeah, it seems some, science can justify that also. Yeah, and the wind going through towards the south and turn it about onto the north and whirl it about continually, and the wind return it again according to its circuits. Yeah, yeah, you can, Esau can show the different pattern in which the the wind go around the planet, man. Him have different charts showing the low pressure system on them thing there, you know what I mean? Him can show you the what you call that? You have the rain band, and then you have the what you think that them, I don't remember right name right now, but anyway, seeing him can show you all of that. So the same wind go around the planet, man. I'm gonna continue. And so the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full, and to the place from whence the river come thither, they return again. See, so this is what Esau showing you right here. This is one of the cycles, yeah. Then you have the carbon cycle.
In the atmosphere, it exists as carbon dioxide molecules. Green plants remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere when they photosynthesize. They convert sunlight, water, and atmospheric carbon dioxide to oxygen and glucose.
And that's a perpetual cycle also.
Nitrogen is found in the cells of all living things. Nitrogen is also the most common gas in our atmosphere. Nitrogen-fixing bacteria transform the N2 molecules from the atmosphere into ammonium, and nitrifying bacteria convert ammonium into nitrates, which can be taken up and used by plants. So the phosphate cycle is a sedimentary cycle. It moves through rock, soil, water, and sediments in the Earth's crust. Phosphorus is essential for living organisms, which take it up from the environment by consuming other organisms or plants. Excretion and decay of organic matter returns phosphorus to the soil and sediments.
That's why the scripture said, look, seeing, then shall the dust return to the earth, which part it come from, man. It's a cycle. You know what I mean? And our body is generated is through the same cycle, man. You know what I mean? All them nutrients you get from the soil and from the food you eat get regenerated, man, and create flesh. So flesh is actually from the dirt, as the scripture said. See, the scripture saying that long time ago before science, basically, I bring it up. You know what I mean? So this is true science here. This is truth. You know what I mean? But it only serves to the reason of where the energy, the life force in your body, where it go when you die. Is it just disappear like that, or it operate with the same principle? See, because seeing everything that you can see with the eye operate with this principle. You know what I mean? What about the spirit of man? You know what I mean? The scripture say the spirit of man basically return. You know what I mean? In the sense that it come from. Because in order for something to return, it must come from. You know what I mean? Since a return to God who gave it. You know what I mean? So that itself I show you a cycle, man. See? And it don't stop there, so. It's a continual cycle, man. The scripture says all things are full of labor. It never stop. I'm gonna finish a precept here because a precept here is important to point to my bring on. It says you say all things are full of labor, man cannot utter it. The eyes is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ears filled with hearing. Seeing? The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and there is and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. everything go through a cycle, and science right here confirm that. Yeah, science confirm that. See, now where the spirit, cause even energy, the so-called white man know that energy is also a cycle, because him tell us it can transfer from one thing onto the other. So energy itself is a cycle. Time itself is a cycle. We can observe that time is a cycle, and even things that happen in specific period of time also is a cycle. So seeing that everything that can come to a man's mind is on a cycle, seeing by default why the spirit would not be. So make we just deal with the spirit, man. It's a one generation pass it away. This is verse 4 again. So one generation pass it away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abided forever. Make we tackle that something here, because someone feel like them are going to escape them judgment. They make a sad mistake. You know? Make we tackle this. See, and this is a question basically Ezra asked the Lord to the angel. Start from 41, by the way. It said, and I said, behold, O Lord, yet art thou, let art thou nigh unto them that be reserved till the end. Seeing, the elect too. And what shall they do that have been before me? Are we that be now? Are they that shall come after us? Speaking about the different generations, the one them before, the one who are present, and the one them will come after. This is the answer. See? And he said unto me, I will lighten my judgment unto a ring. Like as there is no slackness of the last, even so there is no swiftness of the first. So regarding to the generations, seeing, they are in a thing we call cycle. That's why it referred to his judgment concerning the generation like unto a ring. Them going around and them coming back. Okay, maybe just clear it up some more. It says, for after death shall the judgment come. This is Ecclesiastic. Salakia, this is second Ezra. The first one was second Ezra. Salakia, I'm not saying the precept. The first one was second Ezra 5 and 54. And this one is now second Ezra 4, 14 and 35. It says, for after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. Live before, or not live again. It's a part of the judgment that was likened unto a ring. You're coming back around. Yeah? And then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared. So them cracker here, we are trying to escape them judgment, seeing transgressing for them own principles, them principle of science. You know what I mean? Transgressing those principles for escape them judgment. You see, them not gonna do so, man. There's no slackness in the ring. There's no slackness in that ring, man. So this cracker here, regardless of when believe and him lead everybody else to believe, it's not gonna be that way. You're gonna be judged. You know what I mean? And in this case, seeing the result for your actions is 1,000 years of slavery, which is a just weight and a just balance. You know what I mean? And being exterminated from the earth, man. That is a judgment for all the effort you have put out. You know what I mean? So with that we say, Kalalal, Yahweh Shemi Washai, double honors once more to the apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to all the brothers them. And hey, let me say it again. He said, Kalalal Yahweh Shemi Washai, Ba'Shem, Rakah, Kwadash, they'll be honest to the apostles of great millstone, Shalom to all the brothers in the highway and byway preaching this word in sincerity and in truth with much honesty. Shalom.